Hi everybody, my name is Ian Dorgan from Ballyfihan and I'm going to give a brief introduction into my educational journey so far. I went to Morningstar National School in Ballyfihan and then I would have left there and went for my secondary school. I went to Scoil Stéphane Neafa and I would have went there for 3 years and I left in third year. I'd done my group cert, that was in 1988 and I left school. I left school at 15. I actually failed my group cert and I left. And then I would have went working at 15 and I would have done different jobs around Cork City over the next 14 to 15 years. And just very unhappy. And I had a grow to go back to education. I've always kind of wanted to go back to education. I just knew I had kind of some unfinished business. And I remember searching for somewhere to go back. And I initially went to Scoil Stéphane Neafa and I'd done a 12-week course. It was a 3-month introduction to education, and I'd done that, and I was made feel very welcome there. There were some teachers that would have been there in the school over the years, these people made me feel very welcome. So I went back, I completed that, and then I applied to do the Cultural and Heritage Studies, which was a year-long course. Again, I had a lot of fear around it and thinking, because I was 30 years of age and thinking, what am I doing? Am I going backwards? Because I was used to having money from work and wage and stuff. But I just knew that there was more in me. And I always liked local history and local studies. And after a short while, I knew that this was the right course for me. I've always kind of wanted to work in history or archaeology. And then I started doing this Cultural and Heritage Studies course, and I could see that it was going to lead for me to work in archaeology or to do anything history, whether it was teaching or to work in any local heritage site, that I would have needed to go to UCC, and I knew then that I would have to do this Cultural and Heritage Studies course. And I done this, for a year under the guidance of Shane Lehan. And I was always made feel very welcome from the very start. Even though I would have been nervous, I'd have been nervous, with fitting with other people, but I was made feel very welcome. And as I said, I was nervous because I would have been out of education for a good few years. And it just had a very positive impact on my life. There was a lot of teamwork, and I was working with other people, and it just gave me a great confidence. And it would have, doing that course would have helped me to make good choices. There was projects and teamwork, and there was trips away. And again, my confidence was growing all the time. As I said, I would have been nervous, but this was always decreasing as kind of time went on, and my confidence grew. It gave me, confidence in my ability to do stuff, and most importantly, it showed me how to research different topics. The course showed, it showed me basic skills in how to study for exams, and just how to break things down. And it was a great gateway to UCC. So I would have done that for you, and it just gave me a great foundation of skills. It was a very motivating course. We would have went on a lot of off-campus field trips, which I found, again, really helped my confidence. It helped me with computer skills, communication skills, and at the end of the year, we would have done a big project, again, which Shane would have showed us how to manage different aspects of stuff. And I found, as I went working later years, I found that these skills, it was the foundation of a lot of stuff. And it's like, it's the theory of a good house, that a good strong building, that it needs a good foundation. And I found that the course in Scoil Stéphane Neafa gave me that. It gave me a great foundation. And it led me from there, and I progressed from there. I had a very successful year there, and it gave me the confidence to apply to UCC. And then I got UCC, and then I would have studied in UCC for the next 3 years. And I actually left there with a second class honour, in a Bachelor of Arts, and and then I would have progressed to working. I worked in UCC in the archaeology department. I worked there for a while, and then I've gone on to work for Dr. Morris Hurley, and I've worked for Dr. Morris Hurley now for 15 years in archaeology, and I can just trace it all back to getting back to in them first steps. You know, as I said, it was that great foundation in doing that course, and that gave me the belief in myself. That gave me the belief in myself that I could go on once I can break things down. And Shane would have showed me that, you know, once I can break things down, you know, the ability there is to do anything, like, you know. And I have had a very successful career in archaeology. So thanks very much.